being ordinary, so terrified that you will not start anything. Unless you can become extraordinary immediately, nothing begins unless success is guaranteed. You will not write unless it is brilliant, will not create unless it is original, will not speak unless it resonates, keeping you from being anything at all, stuck in that space between something and nothing, never risking the small that leads to something, never discovering what you might become. Is it better to speak or to die? The brave will step, even their voices shake. They risk the small, they risk the fall. The stars shine for those who dare. Hi everyone, so I will explain what the poem is about and what inspired it. So the poem Between Something and Nothing is about fear and perfectionism, especially the fear of being ordinary. It is actually inspired by personal reflections. It's that feeling of not wanting to start something unless you are sure it will turn out perfectly. And the poem is written in free verse with no fixed rhyme scheme. I chose this structure because it reflects how messy and overwhelming these thoughts can feel inside the mind. And in the first two stanzas, I focus on how perfectionism works. Lines like, "You will not write unless it is brilliant," show how fear creates impossible standards. The repetition here is intentional. It mirrors how these thoughts repeat and trap you. And the third stanza is the turning point. The line, "Stuck in that space between something and nothing," describes being frozen between potential and failure. The question, "Is it better to speak or to die?" highlights the central conflict of the poem. Risking judgment versus staying silent. And the final stanza shift to hope. The brave will step, even their voices shake, shows that courage doesn't mean being fearless. And the line, "The stars shine for those who dare," suggests that growth comes from taking risks, even small ones. So overall, the poem shows how fear can limit freedom, but courage, even imperfect courage, can lead to growth and possibility. I guess that is the end of it. Thank you for listening.